Hey guys, this is Nman 800, and today we're back with episode 8 of my Adventures in Minecraft, where we started alpha version 1.8.14 and update every 5 episodes. Now, I'm pretty sure that this video will fit the screen. I did some testing, or actually did some testing like a few minutes ago. Yeah. Now, this is pretty new, and there's been a lot of news about this. I found this out by myself, but it seems like other people have beat me to find this out. Their sounds have changed, and even with separate Minecraft.jar, since this is the resources folder, it's changed. So it seems like now Mojang is capable of almost like secret updates that actually changing the version. So even in right here in alpha 1.0.15, the squeaky doors will still do it since the sounds in the resources file. Same with the new bow sounds. I haven't actually checked them out yet. Like that, for example. And fishing rod sounds are the same too. And then there's a new explosion sound, which I'm not too crazy about. There we go. Now I can. So I have all this flint. Don't have all the feathers though. Actually, I do. Now I'm capable of making a lot more arrows, which is good. That's always good. I just wasted all my wood and it's on sticks, didn't I? 11. There we go. That's better. 45 arrows. It's nice. Sorry, I got carried away. Alright, so I don't really know what I'm going to be doing today, but what I did want to do is start on a farm. A wonderful, wonderful farm. Now, fences haven't been added yet, so I'll have to think of workaround. Maybe stone slabs on top of wood or something. To do that, of course, I'm going to need more wood. But for now, since it's nighttime, I'm not so sure what I'm going to do. Maybe I guess get some leather. Maybe even some pork chops. There we go. I could get some extra feathers, or not. Some wool. Maybe I'll make a carpet later. In the middle of my home. Or maybe 4 blocks might be enough to just... Oh, for the sheep. So, yeah. I think that... Let's see, what would the center of my home be? I guess I'll put a block of 1 block, or 2 blocks for now in the center. Then once I get more, I'll extend on it. Once I have a pickaxe. Don't have a pickaxe, and that might be a problem, but I have 32 more iron ingots. Now I can make lots more tools. I'll make 2 pickaxes and 2 shovels. 1, 2, 1, I'll go like that, 2, and I'll make a sword. There, and then the axe will keep stone for now. And look at that, daytime's coming, so I'll just put in this carpet real quick. Save these 2 blocks. Oh, now I have 6, that's perfect. There. Not too crazy about the carpet with cobblestone, but I can always change it around. Okay, so let's work on that farm. But I need a hoe. Let's see. To make the hoe, I need some wood. Everything just boils down to wood, doesn't it? Okay. So, go back down to my trees. There aren't any biomes yet, but some areas have trees, some of them don't. Some areas are mountainous, some areas are not. So I guess like Like, they aren't biomes, but they're really the closest to biomes that there really were. I'm just glad, like, worlds weren't all flat or, like, all mountainous. It's good to have a mix of both. I don't want to explore around too much, because of, I want to wait for biomes to come out before I do any real exploring. Besides cave exploring, I mean, like, getting out a boat and a compass, and actually sailing the seas, and search for something cool. Maybe I can make a summer home or something, but that's still not going to be for a while. Saplings? No saplings? Huh. Any of these trees drop saplings at all? Whatever. I think I have some back in my chest at home. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Alright, and jump! I know this jump is possible. There we go. Okay, so home looks really, I think it needs a roof. After I'm done with my farm, I should do a roof. There's stuff I need to work on. Oh, and I also might want to make a pillar by my home if I ever get lost. Alright, so my goals are a roof, a farm, and a pillar. That should occupy me for a couple of episodes. Okay, let's go back inside and make a hoe. Whatever. I think I should store away my old tools. Oh, let's make an iron hoe. Yeah, I knew I'd more saplings in there. Let's put away my old tools, my sword, my shovel. Okay, let's look for a nice spot to strip out land that I don't really need. It's my spot I don't really care about. I may make my farm around this flat area. Not too close to the cave. Actually, farms aren't really that deep. Now, I have a special farm design that gets you the most hydrated soil for the least water. You can, the ratio would be 1 water per 64, 1 water per 64 soil. So with 1 block of water, I can hydrate 64. So I'm going to need a whole lot of seeds for this. So, super speed, motion starting now. Okay, that took a while actually. So, I know you're probably gonna see a speed up of me racing to my house and making 3 more hoes, and this one's practically finished. So yeah, hope you like the speed, fast forward, and if you don't, I can just make a cut, whatever you prefer. So there we go, 64 seeds, and I kind of I was thinking as I was hoeing that maybe I should do this episode collecting the seeds, and maybe the next episode making the farm. But then again, the episode seems much longer to me right now than it does to you, because I'm not doing this all sped up. So I probably will do the or at least I'll start the farm today. Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't get a video out yesterday, so I mean, YouTubers have a life too, you know. My goal is to get videos out every single day, but sometimes that's just not how it goes because I'm busy with stuff. Alright, here's this nice water. Okay, 1 block of water is all that's needed. So, 1 block of water for 64 seeds. I don't think it can get any more efficient than that. I'll show you how you can do that. I always like to make my farms and everything very efficient so that it doesn't take up too much time and effort to get a smaller yield. Okay, so the space is gonna have to be 33 by 33. Wait, no, sorry. 11 by 11. What am I thinking? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There we go. That should be 11 both ways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's right up to the edge, isn't it? So how this is going to work is we count 4 blocks in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we have to count 4 blocks in. 4 blocks in there. Gotta be 4 blocks in here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So for now, let's just mark off the area with some dirt, or rather torches. So that's 1 corner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 1 corner. That's 1 corner, and then that would mean that this right here would be 1 corner. So this is the area that we're working with, and it looks like I'm going to need to do more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. I guess it's only 9 by 9. I'm bad with these numbers. Let's move that into there. Now I'll move this in. There, and then this will go right over there. Pick up that torch I dropped over here. That should be 9 by 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there. So now we have this block right in the middle. That's where we dump our water. Now we take our wooden planks. And we go like this. Huh. Actually, that doesn't really matter. So there, now this is where our planks would go. I'm out of planks. Alright, so that's that. And now, okay. So now what how this will work is that our area going around it, it will be this. Fences weren't added yet, of course, as I said earlier. So this will be a bit more of a challenge than I thought it would be. I'm thinking to do slabs on top of wood. If I have enough slabs for it, I probably will. I can just make some furniture around, like just in the farm. Oops, that was a close one, actually. Alright. I want to make it so that nothing can get across. Nothing can get through, even from these top parts. So it looks like I won't need that block right there. Unless someone manages to go like that. In that case, and spiders can jump too. But if I lit up the area, that wouldn't be too much of a problem. One more block back. Alright. Now normally I'm normally further in the game at this stage, but the thing about this series is that I want to have it so that it's like, if I go too quickly, then before you know it, there'll be less and less things to do. You may think of to do, and then there might not be as much time between episodes. I mean, there might be more time between each episode because I'm thinking of what I actually want to do. So I'm taking it a bit slowly, or at least a bit more slowly than usual. Okay, let's make some furniture. It looks like we're gonna need more wood for that. I guess I got one more tree. See one in the distance over there, or I can just mine a couple blocks from there. Looks like I'm gonna have to punch this last one. Might want to make an axe, so I'll get one more block. I want to have to get back to bunching wood again. Really, I only like to have it so that the only time I punch wood would be at the very, very, very first night. Oh yeah, never mind, that was from before. Okay, so now we have a crafting table. Get that out in this corner. I'm also go ahead and craft a chest. I like to have a crafting table and a chest near my projects that I'm working on, that I always work on. Furnace isn't always that necessary. Let's make an iron axe, a nice good old iron axe. Okay, now with this iron axe, I want to go ahead. Wait, my hand peaceful. That explains a lot, actually. I guess I'll tidy that up a bit later. Right now I need to work on the fence around this. For that cut, I got, someone came in. No worries, edited that. Yeah, anyway. Let's get some slabs. Oops. And there we go. Gotta go all the way around. Now, if I can't get in, then no other mobs can be able to either. I'm not gonna take any chances with jumps like 2 blocks forward and 1 block up, which is the hardest jump to master without sprinting, at least. I really only need 3 more blocks. Okay, so if I can't make it over this, then no one else can. A bit worried about this jump, that's all. Don't think it's possible. I know you can go 2 blocks and then... I'm not so sure about that. No, I can do that. So... I might need to go like that. And I can also do that, so I really doubt any monster or mob would ever do that, but I'm really not going to take any chances. So is it possible to do this? Yes, it is. Is it possible to jump there? No. It is possible. It is easily possible to do those two. And it's not possible to get over here. Yep. So that cow's really trying to get over. He's dying to trample him. He's dying to be on camera. Die. I'm dying to get his leather. I'll go ahead and make some boots. Those aren't boots. How am I doing? And some boots. So, we've got our great wall of Minecraft. So, yep, there's a great wall of Minecraft, but I can't jump and do that. It's a defective great wall of Minecraft. Now can I jump into this? I can, and I need more wood. I know, I think I'm being too overcautious. I think I'm being too overcautious. Is that even a word? I think so. Well, I don't care even if it isn't a word. I'll use it. These are me using words that aren't really words. I don't want to be too overcautious. I know I am being too overcautious about this. So there we go. There's the wall. You need some more wood to make a door. Looks like all those strips and squares I've been pulling out are starting to grow back. This area needs a lot more saplings, or a lot more trees. I'll have to get to work on that later on. Okay, there's 23, sorry. My bad. I'll make a door and then use the leftovers I have. 17 is my lucky number, but it hasn't really been doing me any good lately. Don't forget the block right under the door. Everybody forgets that block and it drives me crazy. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh. No, I don't have enough. Well, who cares? I need 3 more blocks. Whatever. This is good for now. I haven't even put up the area yet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16. Now I'm pretty sure that the water can reach all the way back there. Okay. Don't trample the crops. Yes, I made it. Should have thought about the fact that I'd be getting some more seeds. Oh, there goes the echo. Okay, I'm gonna need some more. I'm gonna need one more hoe and then I should be good. There we go. I wonder if sneaking would make you unable to tramp. Yep, looks like it can reach all the way back there, so my idea worked. That's nice. Alright, I better put down these quickly before it turns back to normal soil. Okay, 16 left. I wonder if you could trample crops back then. What am I thinking? I bet you could. Okay, this is my farm. Really can't get any more efficient than this. Oh, one more thing. What am I doing at my crafting table? There, so now it isn't such a pain to jump over the water. No, it looks better with wooden slabs. I think I'll go ahead and mine out one block up there. Or at least finish off this tree. And, okay, there's my block of wood. 4 planks. Alright, I bet I'm gonna have to make a tree farm soon. Add that to the list. So what do we have? We have a roof, a pillar, and we finished the farm. I'm not gonna take any chances with that. Okay, so what do we have again? We have a nicer roof, a pillar, and a tree farm. Those are the 3 next things I'm going to work on. Alright, this didn't actually turn out to be so bad. It actually looks quite nice, considering fences haven't been added yet. And even when fences get added, I'm not going to get rid of this, because it just looks really nice. That's just my opinion. I mean, if you don't think it looks nice, I could just take it down. I can replace those fences if you don't like it, but... So, but this is just like a fence. 1.5 blocks, so nothing can get over. But I can still check on my crops. Got wonderful music. I don't want to turn the music off, because it's just nice. It reminds, I mean, like, the whole point of this series was to remind me about the earlier days. And there's really nothing that reminds you of your first time playing Minecraft and the music, because that's when you, or at least for me anyway, that's when I really noticed the music, was when I first started playing. And the music really reminds me of my very first 2 worlds. And anyway, a sad thing happened to my very first 2 worlds. That bug where sometimes your world just reverts to its natural state, like how the world looked when you first created it. It happened to both my first 2 worlds. I had a backup on this computer, but I don't know where they went. Hopefully I still have the backups, but if I don't, then I might never get to see my first 2 worlds again. So, yeah, that's really it. So today, to summarize what I've done, made a farm, and made the Great Wall of Minecraft, or the Great Fence of Minecraft or something. I'll call it the Great Wall of Minecraft. So yeah, there we go. So I guess I'll see you later in episode 9. Wow. Soon I'll be updating to 1.0.17 when fences get added. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.